What's good? What's good? We back. It's old Marvelous in the fucking Hemi.
Boss Money Base, man. What's poppin', man? We miss y'all, man.
It's been a little bit, but we back.
Yeah, we definitely back. Like, back in this shit. What's poppin'?
Alright, so...
What we fucking with today, man?
Alright, so... we're gonna drop some serious shit on y'all today. We're gonna talk about the Kevin Hart situation, but then we're gonna also break down Stockholm Syndrome and buck breaking, and we're gonna tie it all together, and you'll just ride with us and you'll see where we're going with this. All right?
Yes indeed, man. Start it off, man, so we can do this right, man. Well, people don't know about the Kevin Hart situation.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, let's just start it off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What happened with Kevin Hart, my brother?
So pretty much what happened with Kevin Hart is that he had some tweets back in the day where he was, joking around saying that, his friends was gay. He called a friend a gay face or something like that. Or I'm not going to get into all exactly what the tweets were, but, he said something about his son. If he was gay, he would, break. But all that he says were jokes. He's a comedian.
He's a fucking comedian, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And honestly, I don't think he should apologize for anything because he's a comedian, man. You know what I mean? Comedians tell jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Black comedians tell jokes. White comedians tell jokes.
Exactly.
You understand? All comedians tell jokes. It's jokes, man. Right now America is in a too serious state.
Yeah.
You understand, man? And it's corny, man. So that's where we at with this, man. We're about to get into that Kevin Hart situation, man, and get into everything else that led to that Kevin Hart situation. And that's basically from the past to now, and let y'all know what we need to do about it.
Correct.
Bottom line.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then one more thing real quick before we go into all that. This is 10 years ago. He had these jokes. He made these jokes about whatever. People calling people gay and faggot. That wasn't even a thing about homosexuals. It was just like, oh, you can't play basketball, nigga, you gay. Or like, you can't. It had nothing to do with just sexuality. It was just, that's how people talk back then.
From where he from, from where we from.
Yeah.
That's just what it was, man.
Right. So you can't hold that against him. Because now if you look at, because think about it as this, what do you really want? Do you want change behavior, or do you want to weaponize these tweets and actually punish the person? That's the thing, because if you want change behavior, they had to go back 10 years to find these tweets. They couldn't find nothing 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 8 years ago. They go back 10 years. That means he's changed. So, and exactly what you want is what you got. So now what's your purpose in making him have to submit and to apologize publicly? What's your purpose in that?
Honestly, I think that the reason that they did all of that because they didn't want him to host the Oscars anyway, because he's a black male.
Right.
You understand? That's why I think that they, went to the furthest extent for that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, it's fucking 10 years ago, man. 10 years could change a lot, man.
Correct.
And that man is a changed man.
Exactly.
He's a changed man, and you can see in the different roles in his movie now. You can see how he conducts himself on camera. You can see about the drama that happens with him, and he doesn't even address it, or how he addresses it.
Right.
You understand? He's a different man right now, so I don't think that they should have been held, holding him accountable for, he was held accountable for it before because they brought up the shits before a long time ago.
Exactly.
It's like, how many times you gonna keep on hitting them with the lash?
Right. And
you understand?
And that's the thing.
How many times you gonna keep on cracking the fucking whip on this man?
Right. And that's the thing. And also, this is the thing I was talking about earlier about buck breaking. It has nothing to do with, because this is what I find. I have no problem. We have no problem with whatever your preference is. That's fine. You can.
We say that in all our videos. Your preference is your preference. I love you. You understand? You are a human being, and you have, the choice to. That's the first thing God gave us when He gave us anything, the ability to choose, and it's your choice to be whoever you want to be.
Right.
It's no hate here. We don't hate you.
Right. Exactly.
Definitely don't. It's your choice, man. So we're not slandering right now either.
But what the problem is.
There you go.
The problem is that you can't force us to adopt these things. You can't change language. Like, people make jokes about black people all the time, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We are the most oppressed people in the United States history.
Ever.
We've been, and ever, if that, we had our land stolen from us. We was exported, then brought back, and we're not gonna go into that right now. But we've been the most oppressed people. So if we can take a joke, so can you.
So can you.
Take a fucking joke. You obviously know the intent, not the content. And then it becomes a matter of, do you want equal rights or do you want special rights? You know what I'm saying? Do you want...
That's exactly what it is, man. Do you want equal rights or do you want special rights? And that's the thing, even with the women right now.
Definitely, yeah. And it's the LGBT.
Do you want equal rights, everybody?
Yep.
Or do you want special rights?
Right.
Do you want people to, quote unquote, kiss your ass? You want special rights?
Right.
If that's what you want, then that's not possible.
Right.
Because we deserve special rights, if anything.
Exactly. If anything, we deserve that.
The shit that we've been through. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, right.
That's not what this is for.
But yeah.
Continue, my man.
So buck breaking. I'm gonna read this straight.
He's gonna give you the definition of buck breaking. You understand? And what happened with that and why that has something to do with right now.
Correct. All right, so I'm gonna break it down. I'm just gonna read it straight from the book. I'm not even gonna put it into my words. I'm gonna leave it right from the definition of buck breaking is. Did you know that during slavery, slaveholders would buy male slaves to engage in forced homosexual acts? These male slaves were for purchase, based entirely for the prerequisite of them possessing a large penis. Black men were routinely raped by their gay slave owners. The process was called and known as buck breaking. It involves a strapping Negro slave who was defiant, who was beaten with a whip until bloody in front of his entire slave congregation. The slave owner would then cut down the tree with the help of the overseer, would then pummel the deviant quote-unquote buck into submission. Once the slave was worn down, the master had the other Negro slaves force him over the tree stump where his breeches would be removed and he would lay fully exposed. He would remove his own clothing and then, he would remove his own clothing and then the slave owner would proceed to savagely sodomize the buck in front of his wife, family, kids, and children. In order for his plan to take effect, he would require the buck's male child to watch in front row center so he can too witness his father's sexual demise and humiliation. Buck breaking was the slave master's very effective tool in keeping all young black male slaves from ever being defiant and taking revenge. It was also frightening to the mothers, wives, forever being forever giving consent to an uprising. So now that you know the definition of what buck breaking is, do you not see the correlation what's happening with Kevin Hart right now? He stepped out of line. So it's no longer about, him apologizing for what's right or what's wrong. It's them weaponizing this in the same way they would break a buck back in the day, and what's happening now with the LGBT community.
Right now, what they're trying to do is basically humiliate him in front of his family, his kids, right? In front of his friends, in front of his fans, in front of you, in front of me, because I'm a black man, in front of everybody that's the same color as him. You understand? To let us know and to let everybody else know that you shouldn't go against their system. Correct.
Because now if you look at I got a couple of names right now. You look at Chelsea Handler, Amy Schumer, Sarah Silverman. They all had quote-unquote homophobic. Now wait, put a bookmark in there real quick. Let's break down what's homophobic mean. What is phobia? A phobia is an irrational fear of something.
Yeah.
Words are very important, and they'll sneak those shit in there to be able to control your mind. Because ultimately, he's not homophobic. Those were jokes. He obviously was joking, and then you have to take it in context of the time that he made those jokes. There was no homophobia there. He's not scared of gay people. He's not even averse to gay people. Yeah. He works with lots of gay people on his shows and his comedy tours and etc. On his whole team, he works with a lot of gay people. So, but when you hear that and you attach him to that, now it makes you feel that there's something wrong with him because of that.
Right.
Now, these Chelsea Handler, like I said, all these people, they had quote-unquote homophobic tweets, but no one is dragging them out.
Nobody's dragging them through the mud.
Right, exactly. Now you look at the Oscars. To use them as a moral compass is crazy to me.
What about
Mel Gibson?
Mel Gibson. What about Mel Gibson?
Right, they had him host that shit, right?
Yeah.
They nominated, who else? The other guy that ran to another country because he was raping girls, little girls, and all that stuff. And they nominated him in 2003. What's the guy's name? You know what I'm talking about, right? Roman Polanski.
That's a fact.
Roman Polanski. He actually fled to another country. Now, if it was about what's morally right, everybody.
And what did Mel Gibson do?
Right.
Yeah.
I wish he told his wife she should get raped by a pack of wild niggas. That wasn't a joke.
Wasn't a joke. But
What's the intent,
nobody didn't bring that up when he was
Correct.
hosting the Oscars.
Right.
He didn't bring that up at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
Because it's not about what's right. It's about, nigga, you sit down line. I'm going to put you back in your place. You want to come to our Oscars? You want to host our shit? You won't have to step in line. You're going to have to apologize in front of everybody and know your fucking place, nigga. That's what it's about.
That's exactly what it's about, man. Open your eyes, man. Everybody's saying stay woke. Stay woke. You guys promoting this shit. You promoting all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, and just like you were saying earlier, he went to bat for a lot of people. And a lot of people was quiet.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He went to bat for a lot of people.
Yep.
And there was a lot of his people that was quiet.
Yep.
That ain't saying nothing.
Tiffany Haddish, in particular, where you been at? Because now think about this. Now, back in the day, you know how it is. A girl come fuck with you. You be like, I ain't gonna beat you up. But you know what? My girl cousin gonna fuck you up. Or vice versa. A guy fuck with your sister. You be like, you know what? I got you. My niggas got you, right? Because you're not going to hit a woman and vice versa. Woman not going to hit a man and all that shit. So now, when Cat Williams was coming for him, he went to bat for her, right? Now when these women, the LG, because that's pretty much what it is. They say LGBT, it's about everybody. It's really about white women and their privilege. White women are the most privileged demographic on this earth right now. So it's really about them. So when these white women was coming for him,
Where were you?
when these white women were coming for him, where were you at? Why didn't you come to his aid? Why didn't you come and say, yo, listen, I know Kevin Hart.
Why you ain't throw a video up on the gram or, speak up?
Right.
It's kind of quiet.
Right.
He was ready to bust ass for you.
Word. And that's a problem in our community is that
That's exactly,
me and
that's
zero.
the problem,
We
man.
don't go back for
We
each
don't, we
other.
never go to bat for each other.
not
But
just
you would
men.
tap dance like a motherfucker
Word.
for that other nigga.
Yeah.
That man, you would tap dance like a motherfucker for the other man, but not the brother, man.
Word.
Yeah.
And it's not just about, it's about men, black men and women. That's
Right.
always the point. It's not about black women and white women. It's not women versus men. We in this together. And it's not trying throwing her under the bus. It's about that. I know a lot of black women say, where's the men protecting us? But it goes both ways.
It goes both ways, man.
Where were you in this instance when you had the opportunity to protect him? He did his job. He protected you. Where were you when it was time for you to protect him? Or at least say something. A fucking tweet. Something.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, but usually in a storm, only the strong is gonna stand up, man. And that's how that goes, man. A lot of people that you think is gonna stand up for you in that storm is not gonna stand up for you, man. I know you seen that, Kev. I definitely know you seen that, man. But moving forward, moving forward, man, what we need to do is we need to get ourselves together as a people.
Oh yeah, okay, let me put this in there real quick and then finish your point.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. What he was saying, it's another to his point. Something called Stockholm Syndrome. And again, I'm gonna read that right out the book for you because it goes into the reason why we don't have our own shit and what we need to be doing. We have to get over this. Stockholm Syndrome is a condition that causes hostages to develop a psychological alliance with their captors as a survival strategy during captivity. These alliances, resulting from a bond formed between captor and captives during intimate time spent together, are generally considered irrational in light of the danger or risk of endured by the victims. There are 4 key components that generally lead to the development of Stockholm Syndrome. A hostage's development of positive feelings towards their captor. No previous hostage-captor relationship. A refusal of hostages to cooperate with police, forces, or other government authorities. A hostage's belief in humanity of their captor, for the reason that when a victim holds the same values as the aggressor, they cease to be perceived as a threat. Stockholm Syndrome is considered a contested illness due to many law enforcement officers' doubt about the legitimacy of the condition. Stockholm Syndrome has also come to describe the reactions of some abuse victims beyond the context of kidnappings or hostage taking. Actions and attitudes similar to those suffering from Stockholm Syndrome have been found in victims of sexual abuse, human trafficking, discrimination, terror, or political or religious oppression. What have black people endured in this country? Every fucking thing I just meant, everything I just read right now, and we are suffering from Stockholm Syndrome in America right now. Now we go back to the point you just made a minute ago. I just wanted to put that in there because it was perfect. But go ahead. That's why we need to come together
as a people.
Yeah, and fuck their Oscars, fuck all their establishment. Kevin Hart made $100 million using his production company, he made his own film, his production company, his friends, his people. He made $100,000. Why you care about the Oscars? Why do you care about the Oscars? Jay-Z got Tidal. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck we care about Apple so much? You know what I'm saying? We always want to run to suck the, not us, but black people want to run and suck the white man dick so bad. We got so much power we don't even realize, but we got Stockholm Syndrome right now.
Yeah, we got the power, but don't know how to use the power.
Yep.
Or afraid to use the power. Or, it's like I said in another video, man. You see us doing good, you see him doing good, and you don't like that because we the same color and we doing good. But you see that motherfucking white man doing good, and what you say? I wonder if he can get me a job. Or I want to be in a position he in. Nah, motherfucker. Help your people. You understand? If we all stuck together, we would be much better. Much better. You understand? But that's what it is right now. We're not sticking together. It can't just be 5 of us over here and 5 of us over here when it's 1,000 of us in that area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We have to stick together, man. We got to stick together, man. You hate your kind, but you just like he said, you sucking the other motherfucking man dick. You hate your kind. You understand? And this is what's going on. You hate your own color.
Right. You hate your own color.
You hate your own color, man.
Envy they shit. When we ultimately what they end up doing is taking our culture, rebranding it, and selling it back to us. How about
rap? Dance. Everything. Look on Instagram. Look on Twitter.
Yep.
You understand? Look on Facebook. We make shit. They take shit and they sell it back to you.
And then tell you how to be you better than...
Look at the Fortnite game.
Oh, man.
They doing our dances on it.
Yeah.
Our kids got to fucking pay to play that game.
Yep.
We made them dances.
Yep.
They selling them back to us. Our music. Niggas ain't racist, man, but it's true. Look at these little white rappers. Yeah. Look at these little white rappers. Rapping about shit that we did.
Yeah.
Or shit that we do. You understand? And y'all, oh my God, he's just so fucking cool. Yeah. It's not fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
Like, we did this shit. We made this shit. But you support that shit. Right. You allow that shit. Yeah. So that's why that shit is going to keep on happening.
Exactly.
We make it, they take it, they sell it. We buy it. Yep. Now you become the consumer, motherfucker. Yep. I thought you was a hustler.
Wow.
You ain't a hustler, you a fucking customer. Yeah. That's what you are. You ain't hustling, either you hustling, you hustling backwards like a motherfucker, nigga. Backwards like a motherfucker, nigga. That's what's going on right now. They hustling backwards. Yeah. You giving these niggas shit. How you giving somebody something to sell to you?
Yeah.
here, I'm gonna give you this right here, and I'll buy it back for you.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
That's what's going on right now.
It is.
You giving this motherfucker shit, and he's selling it right back to you, man.
Yeah.
Bottom line, man.
Yeah. So the reason why we picked this topic is because
Check out check out that Dwight Howard video too, man. You know we got a couple of views on it. Check out that, man. Check out that No Nut November, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, go ahead, man.
Yeah,
finish saying what you're saying, man. The reason we chose this topic.
Oh yeah, it's because we like to take videos. If we're gonna talk about current events, we want to take current events and show how it goes back to the main point, which is us coming together, sticking together. We make a lot of jokes and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we bring people together on these videos and all that stuff, whether it's through laughter, whether it's through serious shit, whatever it is, advice, whatever the case may be. But this right here is just a microcosm of a bigger picture. You know?
This nigga, let me tell you something. Sorry for cutting you.
You good.
But you heard the word he just used? That's how he be getting bitches out them drawers. It's just a microcosm. Yeah. But anyway, you know what I mean? It's my motherfucking man right here, man. We appreciate y'all, man. You already know what it is, man. We appreciate y'all, man. And you know, on this one, man, you know, you'll have more like this one, man. This is our channel, so we're gonna do exactly what we want to do, man. We're gonna talk about what we want to talk about, man. And that's just it, man. You know, if you like it, let us know you like it, man. Stop being quiet too, man. You watching videos and you being quiet, man. Don't be quiet, man. Let us know you like it, man. And we look forward to y'all looking at this, man, and look forward to your comments if you're gonna comment, man. And you know, your love if you're gonna show love. And we look forward to the hate too, man, because you know everybody don't love everything, man, and everything is not for everybody.
Right.
So with that being said,
like and subscribe. Share it. Click a link. Take the actual link. Share. Tell your friends about that.
Yeah, please do, man.
If you have any questions, ask, and we'll make a video.
Yes, indeed, man.
We did a video the other day. A subscriber asked a question. We made a video just for y'all.
Yes, indeed,
so
man.
Let us know.
And we want to grow together, man. So you know, if you want to grow with us, man, let your people know so they can grow with you, man. Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Right. Kevin, we with you, man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you know?
one last thing about that. I was so proud when Kevin didn't apologize initially. I respected him for that. But then when he apologized later, I just felt a way. I feel you shouldn't have apologized because you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. You know?
You know what? I respect him all around.
Yeah.
You know, for everything.
Oh yeah,
because you know,
yeah, definitely.
He said he wasn't gonna apologize, and even though he did apologize, you know, I heard the seriousness.
Yeah.
And what was going on, man.
Yeah.
And I respect him, man. And I know why he apologized, man. I think he apologized for his family.
Think so. Okay.
You know,
gotcha.
And you know, being a family man, sometimes you have to make those sacrifices for your family. And I don't think that you know, he was broken.
Yeah.
Or anything like that, because he gonna get to his paper.
Always.
You understand what I'm saying? And you know, I see him as a strong black man.
Oh, he is.
So definitely, man. So I don't think it was any weakness in that apology, man. Sometimes you just got to do things for your family, man. And I really think that's what that was, man. But with that being said, man, we done here on this.
Done. Yeah, definitely.
Fuck with us how you fuck with us. And you fuck with us, man. We out, bro.